Today's news.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Airports are a nightmare today, with more than 5,000 flights affected due to bad weather. George Pineda's at LAX.
I just write at this point and hope to get our money back, and at least at bare minimum get our money back. Some people have it worse. The guy behind me has been here for 3 days already. So
disruptions will only get worse heading into the holiday weekend. The heat has killed 13 people now in Texas, and tens of thousands in the Mid-South don't have power. Andy Anderson sweating it out in Memphis.
My wife's bedridden, and I keep cold towel laid on her to keep her comfortable.
Then there's Canada's wildfires. CBS's Chris Mavridis reports the smoke is the worst in the world in Toronto.
The whole city smells like a campfire. There's a red haze hanging over, and at one point shortly after noon, you could barely see to the next block. Horizontal visibility was less than a third of a mile.
And it's spreading in the U.S., the worst of it in the Midwest, Northeast, and New England. President Biden's now using a CPAP machine to treat his sleep apnea. Dr. Celine Gounder says the machines are a lifesaver.
Studies have found that CPAP use can reduce sleepiness, can improve blood pressure, and can also reduce the risk of having a car accident.
Madonna's postponing her tour now as she recovers from a serious bacterial infection. She was hospitalized for a few days in New York, but expected to make a full recovery. Meantime, Pete Davidson is getting treated for borderline personality disorder and PTSD in Pennsylvania. The comedian's been very open about rehab and his mental health issues for years. Police have released the body cam footage of the first officer at a mass shooting at an outlet mall in Allen, Texas. Reporter Chris Fox has that story, but we've got to warn you, it's intense.
145, I think we got shots fired at the outlet mall. The officer then ran towards the gunfire. 2 minutes later, I'm past the entry. I'm moving as fast as I can. By 3:39, the officer first engaged the shooter. That's why the police got him down. 1 minute later, it was over.
8 people died there. Another 7 were injured. The shooter was killed by police. Costco's cracking down on its membership. CBS's Jason Brooks.
The Issaquah, Washington-based warehouse chain says in the announcement that it's going to request to see cards with photos at self-checkout registers and a photo ID if there's no picture on the membership card. Costco says membership card sharing has risen along with its rollout of self-serve kiosks at its stores.
Costco's got about 66 million paid members. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cab News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.